What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Americans guess the cost of British healthcare. We already reacted to the British public shocked by the cost of American healthcare. So I said, let's flip it around. Let's see how Americans react when we hear the cost of British healthcare. Now, before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon, all up top. You're subscribed to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. And I'm human. I talk back. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description there's a Google form link. What we got?
This U.S. country, it's nothing but a strip club. It's nothing but hustle.
That's a good analogy.
We can have all
Good
this.
analogy.
We should be able to have good health care.
Universal health care should be, something we all should strive for. We nickel and dime each other here, and people don't realize.
It might not look like it.
Do you hear what we nickel and dime each other here. And it's just the truth. It's just
We
the
all should
truth.
strive for it. We nickel and dime each other here, and people don't realize.
It might not look like it, but we're in Dallas, Texas. In terms of healthcare,
Really?
this city is the least insured in America. Around a quarter of people don't have any cover at all. We're going to talk to regular Texans about the NHS and the cost of their medical bills. What's an average medical bill for a regular Texan? How much might that person be paying for their premium and their regular bill?
Let's say you break your arm. Regularly in the rest of the world, that's a couple $100. Here in Texas, easily $2,000, $3,000.
Could I ask you then to guess how much it might cost in the UK if you broke your arm? That situation, how much do you think someone has to pay in order to have that fixed?
$200.
It's totally free.
Totally free. Wow.
I can tell you, I've got a busted shoulder, and I can tell you exactly how much it cost.
Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. It was $5,000 just to have a doctor look at my broken collarbone. Just to look at my broken.
Why am I surprised? Neal, put away your shocked face. Why are you surprised? You know this already. He said, but when you hear it again, it just jars you. It hits you again. $5,000 just to have a doctor look, not do surgery, not fix, not anything else, but just to look at it, at his busted shoulder. If that's not sick, guys, I don't know what is. I don't know what it is.
$1,000 just to have a doctor look at my broken collarbone. Just to look at my broken collarbone.
And you had to pay that on arrival?
No, my insurance covered the majority of it, but my portion of it was about just shy of $3,000.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And then presumably ongoing physiotherapy, things like that?
That part's pretty much covered by insurance, but I have really, really good insurance.
Okay, sure.
So,
And is that through your job?
yeah.
Sometimes our jobs provide, but sometimes they don't.
So what's the case for you? Do you have insurance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So if something happens to you need healthcare?
We have to pay full price.
Right.
Yeah,
That can be very expensive.
it can be very expensive.
Would you like insurance? Would you like to have that healthcare?
I would like to have one, but sometimes we can afford it.
Right now, I'm about to go to Mexico. Tomorrow, I'm going to travel for 2 weeks because I'm going to have some dental work done.
Okay.
Only because here in the States, it will cost me like $10,000.
$10,000 for the dental work here in the US. Do you mind me asking how much it's going to cost you in Mexico?
About $1,000.
Wow, so 10%.
Yes.
Bro, I need to get my passport. I need to get because I got some dental work that still need to get done. Mexico, here I come. No, here I come. UK, here I come. Europe. Well, I guess UK is in Europe. But here I come. You feel me?
Asking how much it's going to cost you in Mexico?
About $1,000.
Wow, so 10%.
Yes.
And the quality of care as good?
As good or even better.
Wow.
Going to see the doctors, a couple $100 if you don't have insurance.
Right.
Just to get a checkup.
It's very obvious to someone like me. I'm first time in this city. Yes. It's clear there's a lot of money here. Big buildings, offices, nice cars. It seems like there is the money to be able to create this kind of system.
Right.
So why do you think there isn't that level of healthcare?
I believe there is.
Okay,
That's the catch. I think that's the risk, but they just haven't allocated that money for the people.
We can have all this.
They never will. And it's greed. That's what it is.
They just haven't allocated that money for the people.
We can have all this. We should be able to have good health care. For all.
Thank you.
There's two versions really
Thank
being
you.
offered here, isn't there? Trump is offering something quite different to Joe Biden in terms of health insurance. Do you have a preference? Do you think there's one that's better than the other, or do you think the system at the moment?
I don't think there's none differences. I mean, it's all business. So pretty much as far as I have learned, which I'm 34 years old, this U.S. country, it's nothing but a strip club.
Okay, sure.
Sure, I mean, it's
That's
nothing
it.
but hustle. So that's what they're doing out there. They're just hustling. They really don't care.
You think it's the healthcare
That's it.
companies, the politicians, they're all sort of, it's about profit.
Hustlers.
Yes.
Universal health care should be, something we all should strive for.
I'd like to see some healthcare changes. We need massive overhaul.
Okay.
It's not just about universal or anything else. It's insanely expensive regardless. Start there.
Ridiculous.
Do you think that there's much political will in this city for that to happen? Do you think broadly people want that to be the case?
In the city, yes.
Okay.
In the urban areas, yes. Suburban areas, they're typically more conservative, and they're not really sure exactly what all that entails, and so they're not going to do it.
My understanding is that people are generally sort of opposed to taxation here.
Yeah, but it's more, you start screaming about socialism more than anything. So that's really what
I
they're
swear to he know it. And he know it. They, as soon as you universal healthcare, socialism, and they act like socialism is such a terrible thing. Socialism has good points in it. I'm not saying that socialism in all is the best thing in the world, but I'm saying there's good things about it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, universal health care is a good thing, even if you have to pay more in taxes, because we already pay taxes, which we don't know where our money goes to, or our money doesn't go to help us. So even if you pay a little more, but now you break an arm and go to the doctor and it's 10 times, 15 times cheaper, it's worth it.
but it's more, you start screaming about socialism more than anything. So that's really what they're going to do.
Rather than perhaps engaging with it as an idea.
Exactly, rather than actually thinking about it logically.
We can afford it as a country to take care of each other. And these nickel and dimings of these procedures that are costing thousands and thousands of dollars just aren't that expensive everywhere else in the world. We nickel and dime each other here, and people don't realize what universal health care means. Yeah, you'll pay a little bit more in taxes, but you're saving thousands at the doctors.
Thank you.
And people really need to be
Thank
educated
you.
on that, and they just don't want to be.
Thank you. Because I didn't know at first. At first, I was like, 20%, 5%, 30% tax. Like, I don't want those taxes. But then when you break it down and you see what their money goes to, and you think about, like, affordable daycares, like, know what I'm saying? If not free, very affordable health care. When you go to college, some countries have free college. Other countries a lot cheaper than we have. Like, your taxes are going to things that actually help you in life, that you're actually going to see in a form that helps you and that helps you understand why it's a good thing. Know what I'm saying? And so I myself had to be educated through watching videos and seeing some of that. And so yeah, I think people just need to kind of see the stuff, or you know what I'm saying, learn it in some form. This is the age of the internet, so you can learn anything on here. But yeah, and then I think people will be understanding, and I mean, you'd be willing to take unless you're like rich, then you're already living the life. So, but that's all we got here. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestions, send it to me. Want me to get to yours faster? I just fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Sorry. I love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.